Teacher Beth, and this is Teacher Matthew. We are teachers here at Mark for Future, and today we are doing a Q&A session. I will be asking Teacher Matthew here some questions, and he'll be answering for you. So, do you teach students about technology and engineering?
Yes, here at Mark for Future we offer the best and latest equipment which helps the students learn about how things are made and what they do. And this includes things like circuit boards, we have VR headsets, we also use Lego to help building things, and also music production with the hardware and software within that as well.
Very cool, that sounds really interesting. So how much of the syllabus is focused on technology and the sciences?
Well, here at Mark for Future we like to incorporate the S.T.E.M into our everyday classes, and that stands for Science, Technology, Engineering and Mathematics. With our science classes we use the Cambridge curriculum and also the textbooks as we're going through. With Technology and Engineering we use robotics, VR headsets, circuit boards, also Lego as well to help building and things like that, and music production. With mathematics, the students will be learning equations every day up to and beyond their level and their year group as well, so everything's all good there.
Okay, great. Moving on to our next question. Are the rooms in the primary building suitable for STEM activities?
Yes, absolutely. Here at Mark for Future we've got actually a new refurbished science room which we use for the primary students' science lessons. We have microscopes, we have test tubes, all the latest equipment that they'll need for experiments and to help them learn about how things work, not just through a textbook as well. We do like to be a little bit more practical, which the new room definitely achieves that. With technology, we use the Batcave, and we have things like iPads, we have a mixing desk, we have software such as like GarageBand and Logic Pro, and you do the DJing as well, which is really cool. Yeah, and we also have like really comfy gaming chairs in there, which they can sit back, relax, and get really dialed in to the learning. And we also have Lego as well. In those buildings. Yeah, so the equipment that we have is really top tier at the moment, and you really can't ask for anything more with these modern day lessons. Absolutely.
So I would assume that it makes the lessons extremely fun, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I see the kids' faces every day. There's something new, especially with the new equipment like the VR headsets and that. They can't get enough of it, and really learning through play is what it's all about here at Mark for Future. Because how do you keep people engaged when at home, you know, maybe they have games and things at home that kind of like maybe distance their like engagement and concentration, but here we like to give them the best equipment possible, keep the learning engaged and keep them on the top level of learning.
Okay, well thank you for answering that. So Teacher Matthew, what is music technology?
Music technology is a question that I get quite a lot, because essentially what it is it's the use of technology such as computers, software and electrical instruments to create, produce and mix music together. And we use it to like a wide variety of techniques that we use to help the creation production process of the music. So we can add in some effects such as reverb or slowing things down or adding multiple layers on, because sometimes when you're playing in a band you can't always play in time. So what music production does, or what music production technology does, is helps us play in time, and then the students can listen to themselves and be like, oh, that's not quite right. So we can record it individually and get those tracks really set in place and gel really well together. So yeah, music technology. So talking about music technology, Teacher Beth is our expert here on music production and music technology. So I'd just like to ask you a little bit about what is beat matching.
Well, first of all, beat matching in summary is when we merge two songs together, and we have to align the beats coordinately so they sound natural. Basically, you want to take two tracks and make it sound like something completely different. By doing this, we have a platform here at Mark for Future of which we introduce to the students. It is called Recordbox, and basically it has everything you need in order to beat match and create something of your own. So we would align the beats together, and then we can add some special effects as well. We can alter the echo sound as well on the system, on the platform. And basically, it helps the students dive into creativity within music.
That's really good, and that really helps the students' learning, doesn't it, as well, in terms of like being creative, learning new ways to find and to figure things out in terms of music. Because like for years, some of our students have been here for many years, and playing instruments, although it's lots of fun, it's like this gives them another element to really delve into, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely. It definitely broadens their creativity, and it's a fun way of learning music as well, with musical skills. So in conclusion, we have coding, robotics, digital art, and Lego.
Yep.
So, how is this useful for your students?
Well, this is useful because it helps enhance their critical thinking skills. You know, they're going to ask questions, they're going to analyze problems, and then finally seek out the answers. It's going to help their creativity and innovation because they're going to be, you know, thinking outside the box, like thinking about new ways to come up with things. For example, with coding, maybe they could come up with a new way to make the robot move, things like that. And then also, it's really good for their communication and collaborative skills, because they're going to be working as teams and also through collaborative projects as well.
Oh, okay, very cool.
Yeah.